Hey guys, it's Adam aka Swimming Bird, and welcome to The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. This is part 24, so if you need to catch up with any episodes so far, please click the playlist link at the top of the description, especially if you have no idea who that guy is. Head on back to episode 3. We've got an important cutscene happening though, so let's watch. A mysterious evil figure is here to confront Link, but we've got some backup. Lanayru, the light spirit, is gonna get knocked out. Jeez. This is Zant, of course, and he is extremely powerful. With a flick of his frilly wrist, light has been banished from this land again. He's like, no. It's far too vibrant and colorful here. It needs to be more orange and brown, with flecks of evil confetti all around. And with that, we have been pupped. He pupped us up. Zant! Yeah, of course, if Lanayru had some trouble, Midna is no match for Zant as well. And the few shadows we worked so hard to collect, we just got the third one from the boss of Lakebed Temple, and he's already taken them from us. Did you honestly mean to take an ancient and withered power like this and turn it against me? You are a foolish traitor, Midna. Why do you defy your king? My king? You who do nothing but abuse the magic of your tribe, you must be joking. How dare you? Are you implying that my power is our old magic? Now that is a joke. And, jeez. This power is granted to me by my god. It is the magic of the King of Twilight, and you will respect it. Don't do it, Link. Don't try it. Don't. Trying to bite an evil wizard when a light spirit and a magical imp failed. And unfortunately, there's going to be a harsh side effect to that. Link has got something lodged in his forehead. Ugh, a shard going into our skull. We'll get that checked out later. But for now, Midna is being taken. No. My Midna, did you forget? That beast is one of the light dwellers who oppressed our people. No matter how much you may desire otherwise, you will never be more than a shadow in their world. You cannot consort with their kind. But if we can make their world ours, Midna, light and darkness will meet at last. Our tribe will take back their realm, and sweet darkness will blot out this harsh light. And that, Midna, is why. His creepy face. I need you. Now, I think those are his fangs, but it kind of looks like Zant needs to ease up on the milk and dairy. He's got some stringy-looking spit. But yeah, I'm pretty sure those are fangs. He's kind of like a snake. Not just for me, but for all of our people. Lend me your power. Never. She's on our side, even if she looks kind of like you. But, unfortunately, so be it. I'll return you to the light world you covet. Midna can only exist as a shadow in the light world, so you can only guess what's going to happen here. And this is a little confusing. When I first saw this, I was like, is he using Lanayru, like controlling, it looks like it, to attack Midna? Because I don't think Lanayru would do that on her own, because she knows that we're trying to help the land. And it's like a moth flying too close to a flame. Luckily, it's not stuck in Twilight still, so all of our bug-killing extermination work is not being reversed. But Link did get away as well. I love Zant's shoes. He's got a pretty good fashion sense for a crazy evil wizard. All right, and we did escape the Twilight. We're outside Hyrule Castle, thanks to Lanayru teleporting us out. But you might notice somebody's looking a little worse for wear, a little pale. And it's not Link, even though he probably has a huge headache after that shard being lodged into him. We gotta get rid of that shackle sometime. Okay, where do we need to go? And what do we need to do? We're gonna find out here, because Midna's not looking so hot. Link, hero chosen by the goddesses. Go to the princess locked away in the castle. That princess holds the key that can unlock you from your shadow form. So you probably noticed Midna looking almost like a negative of herself. She's very pale and blue, and even her little weird hair arm has a glow to it. Very sickly. This is probably one of the most memorable moments of this entire game. Had a huge impact on players. And the song that's playing is Midna's Lament. And even the rain kicks in. This is such a beautiful song, but it's also very sad and somber. If you want to, I'll put a link in the description if you want to hear the song by itself. Now, one thing they did not change in the remake that I was hoping for, I think a lot of people were hoping that they would make a slight little adjustment to this. Now, this song plays as you go through the rain towards Hyrule Castle, but if you happen to get too close to an enemy, then the little evil, ominous battle music comes in, as you can hear here, as we get close to this Bulblin. So it completely interrupts and messes with the impact of that moment. So I'm going to try to go around and avoid a bunch of these enemies so we can keep Midna's Lament going. Because, yeah, it feels like a little bit of an oversight on their side on the developer's side to make it where you can't listen to the song in full and you have to deal with the enemy music jumping in. But here we go. We're almost to Hyrule Castle Town. I don't think we really got to... We did go through here a little bit as a wolf, if I remember. But it was not with the world in light. All these people were spirits before, but now they get to see the wolf and be afraid. I think they just thought we were a beast before, but now we're a wolf with a weird little imp on our back. Let's talk to this cute little cat here now that we can as a wolf.
I just hate the rain. I can't get comfortable whether I sit or stand. Maybe my sixth sense is trying to tell me something.
Okay, those cats, they know the city like the back of their paw. They're gonna kind of help us here, but we can also go around and be kind of a jerk and scare. Even the soldiers, they seem like they're too afraid to really do much. I think this might be the same cat. Oh, no, this is a different one.
It's really coming down. At this rate, today's meeting will be canceled.
We'll talk to this one too.
Haven't seen your face around here before. If you want to know about this town, then you should ask Louise, Telma's cat.
So there's a hint at where we should head, and scare the musicians and all these people as we go around. There are a couple little animals in the different routes that we can check out. We can even go up to the bar over here on the side and run into the one lady. Aw, I feel bad doing this. All right, so I'm gonna go the side way here really quick because I want to show you all the little animals. We get opportunities to talk to them later on, but it's nice that there's that little touch where you can talk to any of your animal buddies when you're a wolf. There we go.
Oh, hello. This is my first time in this town. I'm looking for someone named Louise. She's supposed to know this town well. Where's the bar?
So Louise is kind of like the head honcho cat. Well, there is a bone over here. I think the little puppies are in hiding for whatever reason, but we can... Ooh, sorry, little soldier there. If we get in the right spot, we can pick this bone up. It's not letting me, though, unfortunately. We don't really need it for anything. It's just something that we could... There we go. He looks adorable with it. If we had a little puppy around, I'm sure this would be a great gift, but we'll just throw that right at the camera and head to the next area. So yeah, each of these little spots has at least one cat that you can talk to. And there is a little spot over here where the cats tend to gravitate towards when it is daytime. That's where they all hang out. But there's none there now. They're all kind of going around looking for fish or whatever they can grab. It's raining so hard that maybe fish will be flopping around on the streets. But yeah, they're out here mostly because they need to steer us in the right direction. I think there's one over here that I want to talk to real quick. There it is, running towards me. It's nice that these cats aren't afraid of a wolf.
Eek! That thing on your back, is it all right? That Zora kid came through here looking as bad as that. Why don't you take this one to Telma's bar, too?
Okay, so that's our second or third hint that we need to go see Telma, because they have steered us towards someone named Louise, you guys might remember. Oh, we don't want to go. No time for Agatha's castle now, although it would be cool to be able to talk to all those bugs. We're heading to Telma's bar, and we're kind of a bold feeling wolf here. Let's just go right in the door. Just kind of nudge through, and this will go well. Beast, get out! And just knocked right out and locked out as well. So we're gonna have to find another way in if Midna's gonna get any help. Ooh, there. Oh, that almost sounded a little too evil for this character. There she is. I mentioned before that she's important. There's Louise, a cat that doesn't look like she would want to get her paws wet.
You're Link, correct?
You smell horrible.
Yes, I thought so. I could just tell, you know.
She's gonna give us some help.
I'm Louise. Do you remember meeting me in the shop before? Though I don't think we were properly introduced. In any case, I must tell you, I'm a bit puzzled as to why you look like that. Really, dear, you can't blame the humans for tossing you out the way you look. Great taste is easy to recognize. She's like the fancy feast cat. Oh, another patient? You certainly are a curious sort. Please. Princess Zelda.
She's gonna help us make our way to Zelda. These cats know all the secret routes. This way. Follow my little bum. She just stuck her tail up at us.
Yeah, get in through the window. The attic is connected to the castle's waterway. It's an old waterway, though, so it could be a rough trip. Well, I suppose all that's left to do is make sure that the humans don't notice you.
She's gonna go kind of sit on point for us.
Shouldn't you hurry to the castle, dear? Use the window and find the passage in the back of the attic.
Are you so heavy that you can't jump high enough? Oh my, there must be another way to climb in. Think. So we've got this box over here that we can just kind of nudge over. And something I was thinking about, we're going to do some tightrope walking again like earlier as Wolflink. But I have a feeling that the developers might have based Wolflink not as much off a wolf as the dogs that they would have around in Japan, the Shiba Inu. The kind of cat-like dogs, because if you watch Link, a lot of things he does, especially walking on these tightropes, it reminds me of a cat. And the Shiba are kind of infamous for being very cat-like. Now, there are jars here that we can kind of nudge off, and that Goron patrolling is just like, what was that sound? Couldn't have been a strange beast pushing jars about. All right, we're going to try to navigate, or we got to go to the other side to do this. There we go. Get to these little ropes here and be extra careful that Goron doesn't catch us. There is like a little meeting going on as well, and Telma's down there. Just gotta be extra careful here, because if these jars fall too much, they might just notice. A little wolf. You can kind of listen in on their conversation though. I heard that the acquaintance of Telma's defeated the beast that had been attacking tourists on the bridge. His name was Link. It sounds as though he brought Telma and her young ward to Kokoriko village. And here I was thinking Hyrule was empty of men of valor.
Oh no, I don't believe he's from Hyrule proper at all. No, my understanding is that he's from the small neighboring province of Adorna. This may sound horribly elitist, but people who do not know the city simply do not know fear.
I didn't come up with voices for those guys yet, but hopefully those are alright. We'll talk to them again later. Alright, we are out of the bar and on our way. So yeah, we've got Midna's Lament still, or it was still playing in there. We got another kind of comic relief character a little bit here, in a sad way, to meet though. And if we use our senses, here we go. This might be the first time we've seen one of these Poes. This is the strange Twilight Princess version of a Poe, with a scythe and a creepy lantern. They're almost like a reaper. You got the Poe's soul. Collect one from each Poe you defeat and see how many you have on the collection screen. There we go. And he's kind of like, that was weird. All right. Let's talk to this guy over here.
Oh, thanks for beating the ghost. Can I call you Doggy? I'm Giovanni. I became consumed by greed long ago and sold my soul to a dark creature that did this to me. I can't move. I can't go see my girlfriend. My pet cat Jangle is frozen on my head.
I always thought it was a hat, but yeah, it definitely is a cat when you look at it.
I don't think I could be more miserable. I have to ask you a favor, Doggy. Can you find and defeat the 20 ghosts that lurk in the dark for me? I think if you can free the pieces of my soul from the ghosts that hold them, I'll be free. Oh, but it's raining out now, so I don't think you can go outside directly. I'll open the door to the underground waterway for you.
He almost seems Mario-esque in a way, with all the gold coins and his mustache and appearance. He's like King Mario.
Once the rain stops, you can come back in here by digging around the front wall where the cats gather. Understand, Doggy?
Lots of very hoity characters around. All right, let go. Let's go. So we're dropping down into the sewers. Whoa! And sliding our way as well. So this is going to be kind of familiar from the beginning of the game, but this time it's not Twilight down here. We can just kind of make our way through with normal creepy rats instead of all the weird Twilight vermin. But we've got to make our way all the way to Zelda from here. And royalty is a far cry from spiders. I'm going to try to get and grab this stick before that Skulltula can come over here. There we go. They're a little afraid of it, but not really. We just need it to burn through here and try to go. I'm going to grab it again if I can. Oh, no. Go, go, go. We got to light some of these. There we go. Now we can just light that again and get out of the way. I don't think we really... Oh yeah, we do need to light them because we need to be able to burn all of these cobwebs. But we got Keese, we got Skulltula, we got so much stuff messing with us. There we go. We don't need to worry too much here because we got a couple of these going. I'm gonna get these Keese out of the way at least. If not, try to attack the Skulltula. It seems like the Skulltula has a little bit of armor, so it's kind of tough to defeat him. I'm not gonna mess with him too much. Just trying to get the Keese out of the way. Fight that bat. There we go. All right. And we can't really use our Midna power, but we can spin around a little bit and do our doggy whale on the abdomen and thorax of this thing. I just want to see if I can defeat it. But yeah, you have to sneak around to the back and get it with a spin attack. There we go. All right, where did my stick go? There we go. A pup needs a stick. Any good pup is only as good as his fetching stick. Okay, now we can kind of climb up here and open our way through. There we go. This is kind of like a little mini dungeon. And I don't know if we need any more flames. I think we can just kind of run past this Bulblin and get out of here because there's way too many keys and stuff to deal with. Let's go. We're out of here before we can get hit with a club. Our head hurts enough already with that shard sticking out. Okay, and we're on our way. Yeah, this'll look even more familiar since we're kind of in a very similar spot from before. Oh, jeez, jumped right into that rather than took it out. Let's see if we can stop this guy. The archers are really what you want to try to get out of the way because if they can snipe you, this guy I think it just has a club, so he'll kind of like move in and then you can get out of the way of him as he's attacking and not worry too much. Jeez. Tried to jump for the ledge or the rope, and it went to neither. Wolflink, one of the downfalls of trying to play with him is that he's so fast and moves kind of more frantically a little bit compared to normal Link that sometimes it's a little tough to not fall when you're on these precarious ledges and ropeways and stuff. So we'll just kind of daintily walk across. Yeah, that definitely reminds me more of a cat. I almost wonder if they thought maybe a cool cat tigery thing would have been nice for Link to be, but I think a wolf fits a lot more with the foresty setting. You know, we don't have too many Zelda dungeons that take place in jungles or anything. I'm just gonna give him a bite, let him know I mean business, and run by. Some of these ropes are unnecessary, as you can see. And there we go, we're almost at the end. We just really don't want to get hit on any of these ropes because they will knock us right off and fall, if we're lucky, onto a stairway below. If we're unlucky, then we're gonna have to deal with trying to climb all the way back up. I want to lure this guy. Nope. Okay, good. I'm gonna try to lure him to get out of the way. There's an archer there. Oh my gosh. Poor Wolflink. That arrow went straight through, probably hit that shard, saved his life. The shard's protecting his brain. Okay, and now, jeez, these guys have great aim. Most enemies in Zelda games especially, they aren't the best at getting you with their attacks, but these Bulblin, the archer versions, are kind of an exception. I don't think we have to pull that over too much. We can just kind of jump. And now we have the normal versions of the Kargaroks here instead of the creepy shadow ones with their strange Demogorgon faces gyrating like a Silent Hill monster. Okay, and if that guy doesn't go after me, this part's a little tricky. What is he doing? He's slipping his way across. Go, 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 go. Yeah, that doesn't look like something you would want to try, but the wind is forceful enough to blow that bridge up and make it suspended just enough for you to run across it and go, 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 go. We're gonna get out of here the pacifist way and not take on any of those guys. All right, we're almost to Zelda, and hopefully she can help us out here. Back to the room where she's being kept. And I'm trying to remember Zelda's voice. I think it was just kind of a nice, regal, calming voice. Again, it's been since episode 3 since we talked to her, I believe. That was back when we were first stuck as Wolflink. We've come so far, but we've got a long journey ahead still. There she is. She's got a cool scarf, almost hinting towards her secret ninja identity in some games.
Please tell me, how do we break the curse on this one?
Even though she's dying or something, she's really concerned about Link.
This is the one. You need him to save your world. That's why, Princess, please, you must help Link.
I guess we've grown on her over the journey so far. And, the Triforce of Wisdom in Zelda is detecting something.
What binds him is a different magic than what transformed him when he first passed the Curtain of Twilight. It is an evil power.
Let's see if she can do something for us.
Our world is one of balance. Just as there is light to drive away darkness, so too is there benevolence to banish evil. Head for the sacred grove that lies deep within the lands guarded by the spirit Faron. There you will find the blade of evil's bane that was crafted by the wisdom of the ancient sages, the Master Sword. The Master Sword is a sacred blade that evil can never touch. Evil cloaks you like a dark veil, and that blade is the only thing that can cleave it.
So we're finally getting a new sword.
Link, hero sent by the goddesses. Like you, I have been granted special powers by the goddesses.
I don't think Link's is probably in his paw. I was gonna say, it's not in his forehead, right?
Fine, Link, you can get to the woods on your own, right? Princess, I have one last request. Can you tell him where to find the Mirror of Twilight?
This happens in a lot of games where they're like, the Mirror of Twilight? You should not know of this thing. They talk a lot about a thing before you get to see it.
Midna, I believe I understand now just who and what you are.
Little teasers for secrets along the way.
Despite your mortal injuries, you act in our stead. These dark times are the result of our deeds, yet it is you who have reaped the penalty. Accept this now, Midna. I pass it to you.
All right. And she's disobeying Midna's wishes, though. Rather than helping little Link here. We're going to be stuck as a pup a little while longer, unfortunately, but...
No! Link, stop her!
Midna is in a lot more danger than we are. We got Zelda's lullaby. As she fades away. She's just kind of chilling in the castle this whole time. But she was basically stuck here, though, by Zant. But yeah, it was a little bit of a short-lived, heart-throbbing moment where we're like, oh man, Midna, is she gonna make it? And then she's already better. So it was an intense moment with Midna being sick, but I think a lot of people felt like it was resolved way too quickly.
We go back, Link, back to Faron Woods.
All right. She just, had a little bit of a bug. She's better now. And hopefully Zelda's sacrifice will not be in vain.
Zelda, I've taken all that you had to give, though I did not want it.
Okay. And we are out of here. Now that Midna's better, we kind of needed her to be ready to use her powers again. Otherwise, we couldn't have teleported away and got outside the castle. But it's daylight again. And everything's all right at Hyrule, right? It'll be fine. Nope. The dark tetrahedron or whatever, is blocking out the castle again. So now we're not going to be able to go back in there. Zelda's faded away anyway, so I think she's stuck back in the Twilight Realm. Despite all our work to free this province from Twilight. It's going to double our resolve, though. We got to get the Master Sword, and we got to save Zelda. So that is our next goal, guys. Or we could go on a bunch of side quests. I might try to do some along the way, space them out. There's a lot of stuff we can do now. It's opened up even more than before. All right, thank you so much for watching. We are free to run around. Next time, we're going to maybe grab some stuff along the way, but we'll head towards Faron Woods to get that Master Sword. I'll see you then for more The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. Goodbye.